Alafia. My name is Oshun. On this channel, we uncover the creepiest, most unusual haunted TikToks the internet has to offer for entertainment purposes. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the Soul Trap for your weekly dose of supernatural, coming to you every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. Y'all are my Soul Trap. Trap is with a Y because the Y is for you, honey. You, and you too. Even you a hater too. You too, boo. Because I love you so freaking much. Not the haters. I don't love y'all that much, but thank you for being here. Let me know in the comments, honey, what you got going on today. It's the weekend that I'm recording anyway. So what's your weekend looking like? We got a good video lined up. Also, shout out to my boo, Ashley West 6707, for being the first to comment. And thank you for your compliment about my hair. Thank you. First person to compliment moving forward, you will get a shout out and you will be placed on the screen somewhere. I think right here, baby. All right, y'all, let's get into this video.
No one knows why they hate Trump. No one. Everybody just knows that everybody else does. It's a trend. Does anybody know that he's the only man doing something about human trafficking survivors? No president has ever touched it before. Does anybody know that he's provided more jobs for the black community than any president in history? Does anybody know that I don't give a shit, and it doesn't matter about anybody's tax-paying money, but do you know that he's actually brought up bodies, children that have been rescued? I've been posting in my story every day. Do you think that I would have posted something if I didn't know what I was talking about? I don't just run my mouth. That's why people want to kill me.
With that, okay, we starting this off hot, okay? All I'm going to say is your political views are your political views, but you do not have to do something because the majority of the people who look like you are doing the same thing. And not even the majority, because little do you know, I'm going to just say that, but think for yourself, do your own research. Don't listen to what you hear. Don't be so gullible just because your favorite artist, is, Anyway, next video. Y'all ain't gonna get it. Most of y'all will, but some of y'all ain't. We gonna hear it in the comments. It is what it is. Make sure you go vote. Next fucking video. Okay.
Things for other stuff, so when I got into it, it didn't affect me as bad, but I moved my feet wrong. My feet were, I'm sitting in the wheelchair, so my feet, instead of doing this, I was doing this because I was kicking people. Yeah, you don't do that when you're about to get tied up. It makes the ropes cut into your ankles, and you're held upside down for a really long time, and people are hurting you, and it was a cater event, and the only people that said something or had the balls to say something were 2 firefighters. They found out how old I was. And they said no. Wow. And they were like, no, we done. We out. No, we're not doing that. No, we're good. They didn't call anybody. They didn't fight anybody. They didn't stop anything from happening. They just left.
So, when you are going to Oshun, cater food for an event, you can also do that with your policemen.
In Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California. More specifically, Simi Valley. 15. I lived in a Mexican foster home in Riverside County, under Riverside County CPS protection. I called them. We told them what was going on. I told them what happened. They won't hear it. Not another report.
Wow. I wonder what happened with her parents that, well, maybe we'll find out because, honey, we in for a treat. But I wonder why she was in foster care to begin with. Okay? This is the whole 25-minute video that she did that went viral. The whole thing. They clipped it up and it went viral. So this is the whole video for that ass. Okay?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Just double checking. Hey. Hey, guys. Yes, thank you. Screen recording, thank you so much. Yes, please. This won't be long because we're on our way to tie up some loose ends with some stuff before we have to move again. So, this won't be long. So thank you for screen recording. My mama's right here. Say hi. Hey. You know, the twin, everything. Y'all know. Hi. My name is Allison Leilani Carter. I'm going to turn the comments off for a section.
Get it out, boo.
Second, so I could get this out. And already I am slightly sweating. Hold on. Because I just want to get this out quickly because I got a lot to do. So I'm just going to turn the comments off and I'll turn them back on and we'll be live again. We got to do this fast. So hold on. Just need everybody to stay with me, okay? So if you can heart me over here, if you can still see me, I'd appreciate it. So I know you're still with me and you didn't cut out and I'm not being shadow banned because my accounts are shaking, okay? So, hi. My name is Allison Carter. My mom's name is Shelly Carter. In 2021, we did a live interview with Maria Z. We went viral in 2020. Today is September
23rd.
23rd?
Yes, it's the
23rd?
Yeah.
Yeah, September 23rd, 2024. In 2020, I went viral, and we lost our home. We lost our animals. We lost everything. I am a dance teacher. I was working as a choreographer, and after...
Hey y'all, it's me, the Money Professor, and everybody wants to know, what's an IUL? And I'm going to tell you. So this is you, this is your money. And on average, you take your money and you put it in the bank. And when you put your money in the bank, it's only going to grow at a whopping 0.01%, maybe a 0.001%. And while it's in the bank is loaning out your money, compounding your money, and making and keeping all of the money. And what you should do is take that money and put it into an IUL. And what's an IUL? It's an Index Universal Life Insurance Policy. So when your money's inside an IUL, it is protected and it's guaranteed to grow on an average of 8 to 10%. All right. And so when it's in those accounts, the account grows because it is growing on a compound or uninterrupted compound interest. And when it's protected because it has a 0% floor, guaranteed, no losses. Okay. So when the money is in that account, at the same time, it's growing cash value. And when you have that cash value, you're able to spend that money tax-free. You can use that money for leverage, such as, college funding, investing in property, or just other cash building assets. You can use that money as income replacement for retirement funding, or even build your own private bank, becoming your own family bank. And at the same time, it's a death benefit. It's a life insurance policy. So this death benefit, you are able to leave a legacy. It comes with living benefits for chronically ill or, critical illnesses. And also it's collateral. You are using this money to pay back this money when you are taking it while you're still alive. DM me more or hit the link in my bio if you are interested in creating your own IUL. Did you know that setting aside as little as $300 from each paycheck into a max-funded IUL instead of a 401k can give you $610,000 tax-free money and will provide you with $60,000 a year, tax-free in retirement. Comment IUL below if you want more information. If you're open to being a financial professional licensed in your state, please send me an email at essence@tenaciouscashflowacademy.com.
After school teacher, a volunteer for doing hair at foster care agencies for free. I was starting to turn around and try to feed the homeless and go back to where I come from, packing backpacks and things for children. I don't need everybody to love me. I don't need everybody to like me. To each its own, right?
Facts.
I have been screaming underwater since I was 3 months old. I went into foster care at 13, 14. We tried to do a case against Riverside County Child Protective Services because Riverside County, do you hear me? Riverside County Child Protective Services was involved in my trafficking. Can y'all still hear me? Can you just... Cool. Thank you. So, Facebook, you good? Can y'all hear me? Hi. Yes, you, hi. Can you hear me? Cool. Thank you. I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested. And I told you guys in that Maria Z interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy. All right? Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. People don't usually talk and stop and think about the children victims that are going through things right now as we speak and the ones who suffered through all this bullshit. I decided to stop for a second and do some projects with projects all around because we just said, you know what? This is our life. It's not changing. We stopped somewhere and I've been hiding. My mom and I have been hiding. We've had our head down. We've tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us, investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending. We're still not on the subject of the kids. All the adults are covering their asses. All the adults are, I left at a certain time, yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay. They weren't freak-offs. They were satanic ritual orgies. Get it straight. It wasn't just adults in these parties. The adults were responsible for the child sex slaves that were in the party. And one of those children were me. Now, those who are trying to come at us now, talking like, oh, well, now the Diddy's out, now that you can talk. For why? Because we tried to have a case with Child Protective Services. We gave them 8 months worth of evidence.
Wow.
8 months worth of evidence. That didn't even do a crumb. They took that case and they hid it. If you are a survivor and if you are a real victim, be careful. Because these hotline numbers that they're putting out, I don't trust them.
Ooh,
I wouldn't do it.
They take your information to see what you have.
They're taking
and
inventory.
then they shut it down. They're taking inventory.
Wow.
So don't trust them. Don't trust the feds. Don't trust the judges. Fuck all y'all. You're all guilty. You're all corrupt. Any attorney that's taking money to defend Diddy, you're nasty and vile.
That's blood money.
That's blood money.
That's all blood money. You do know that, right? Whether you take money for him to shut up, whether you take money from him for period, that's blood money. I don't want anybody's money. Not even Lassane. And let me make something very clear. Even though it runs in my family, you can't fake your death. That shit is expensive.
Runs in your family.
We don't have that money. We don't have the military involvement. We are not working with white hats. We are working with everyday people who can come out and do something when they can. Who can come out and say, I can be security when I can. Who can come and cover us when they can. But that's not all the time. Right now, we by ourselves. We could call on some angels. Yes. These are everyday people. They're not white hats. Get it straight? There's no witness protection program because how well is the Secret Service doing protecting your former president? They not even doing their damn job. Even the photographer can get the shot, and including the people that can get the shot. Let's be real. Don't do the Lassane bullshit. Don't do that either. You want to know why? Because that all circles back to the military. That all circles back to fake arrest. That all circles back to lies. And not everybody can fake their death. Even though some of y'all are sitting pretty trying to make the excuse of, oh, well, they were so evil. I was just trying to be undercover. No, bullshit. My face is out there. You little punk. My face is out there. You pussy.
Period.
No, and I see a lot of you people out there like, oh, they faked their death and they're gonna come back.
No.
That's
No.
bullshit.
No.
Joan Rivers, you were up there partying with Michelle Manshell.
Manshell.
You were doing some dirty, vile shit. All of you. So any of these people that they're gonna try to revive and prop up, bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
You see all the people running? They're ducking and hiding because everybody knows that there was children there. But we're still not talking about the kids yet. When are we going to talk about the kids? Everybody's demanding something from the victims. Why aren't you demanding it from the news? You know he's about to turn into another Epstein, and then the list follows, and it circles back into a web. So why isn't anybody demanding any information on the kids? Huh?
Where'd that supply chain come from?
Do you think that thousands of bottles worth of baby oil was for thousands of who? $65,000 worth of hot dogs and pizza was for who? Trafficking over the border was for who?
Wow.
Child Protective Services is your supplier. Is anybody going to talk about that? The immigrants that are coming across the border, that all those kids that they were just scooping up out of boats and out of the water, they're now coming in and they're throwing them right into the system. Aurora, Colorado, Springfield, Ohio. Where do you think all those kids are going? This ain't about an election anymore. Y'all know that, right?
Nope.
The election is canceled. Because everybody that you love, you don't live in the world you think you do. Everybody that you think is not guilty is about to show you who they really are. I've been screaming for years. So now, if you see me over here trying to live a normal life and tying up loose ends as justice, mind your fucking business. Or don't. Or don't. We were followed the night that Diddy was arrested. I left a place that I was in, minding my own business, finally trying to stop for a second and get my life back. And you know what? I'm not even upset about that. I'm upset about the fact that I have to walk back into this place and I have to tell you all goodbye. So if you know who I am and you know me as Justice, you know I'm about to walk into this building and tell you I gotta go. Nobody ever thinks about the victims. Nobody. The victims' lives get turned around when the predators' lives want to just get announced. You slap them on the wrist and you bring up every source of trauma for the victim. But nobody wants to stop and think about that. We're not talking about the victims that are still going through the shit right now with other people who are running to cover their ass and deleting their social medias. Pink, Megan Fox, Tyra Banks, Steve Harvey. Why you running? You know what a part of me feels like? You know what? Good, run. Because then you get to see how it feels to have to jump and throw everything that you give a damn about away for 2 seconds. Get a moment of peace for not a damn moment. Not a moment of peace. You take it and you run with it because you're happy about the peace. But then you see how it feels when they get shaky. You see how it feels when the world is a little quiet, like, oh, my superstar, my idol. What about the victims? Our PTSD lives on every damn day that they did what they did. But it's only talked about when it's trending. We got legal evidence to drop. I just don't know what's the point. Yeah, I was at a Diddy party. I was one of the party favors. But I told you, nobody tells on Diddy. Maria Z, I did that interview in 2021, 7 months ago. We made sure, I already knew that Diddy and Oprah is about to get arrested. I already knew that 7-8 months ago. We went and made sure there were sworn documents. We have them. When we went to Colorado for the A to Z event, we had a lot of legal evidence that we made sure we already had because we knew a list of people were about to get got. You can't run for that long. I'm just shocked we're finally seeing the day. So thank you so much for listening. We got to go and tie up some things, and then we'll be back. But we got to move because we don't want to be sitting ducks. Not that that does anything. It just disturbs our peace one more time, and it's bullshit. I'm not the only one. There are too many victims. Victims that you don't even know their name. Victims that you'll never hear their laugh. Victims that you'll never know who the hell they were because everybody was...
Oh, hey y'all, it's me, the Money Professor. How are you? Well, I'm just, helping a client with some mortgage protection. What's mortgage protection? It's a life insurance policy that protects your family and your family's home in the event that you get sick, in a bad car accident, or just pass away before your mortgage is able to be paid off. This is the best way to keep your family and your home safe in the event that, like I said, you pass away. Mortgage protection policies are primarily term policies, and they last, 10 to 30 years, depending on your length of your mortgage payments. It also has the cheapest premiums, so it is extremely affordable for all homeowners, really. I personally believe everyone should know the power and benefits of having mortgage protection, as well as life insurance in general. The different kinds of life insurances that are offered and how important it is to have for you and your family. Feel free to send me a DM to learn about more opportunities and what's available for you and your family's protection. You can hit the link in the bio, complete the application, and I'll be in touch as soon as possible. Talk to you soon.
So busy bouncing to their music. Didn't I tell you? Music is a diary. Are you now figuring that out? If you're listening, it's one thing when you hear it and you feel it. When you feel it, you can actually hear it. When you hear it, you can actually feel it. Do you understand that their music is their diary? All these rappers, they're telling you what they did. The music, it's telling you what they did. The comedy and the art is a reflection of life. I got a reflection of life for you. And not that I did.
Bob
who to give it to, I don't know.
Everything he was
and if you're trying to
comedy,
come towards me right now, thinking that hey, maybe she'll testify
dirty.
Against what?
I don't trust none of y'all.
Testify against who? Testify against the same corrupt justice system that's not doing a damn thing for anybody?
Let's be clear. You federal prosecutors, you have video surveillance from Diddy's house from 2008. Look in that 2008, 2010 span, you'll find her video there. You want to send it over, she'll say, yeah, that's me. Then you can do what you can do, but otherwise we're not messing with you. I don't trust none of y'all. I see what you did to Trump. A lot.
I see what you do to everybody. Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Ask me if you've ever gotten a fair trial for any damn thing. Is there justice for you? No. Ask me why I'm going by justice right now. Because I understand that. I get it. My bones will never be the same. My heart will never be the same. My soul will never be the same, but I'm still sitting here. So I'll still continue to try to do what I can do. To be a voice for my friends that are no longer here and for the kids who don't have a voice right now while everybody is too busy running towards the adults. Running to comfort grown-ass men that you know are wrong. Everybody, no, not that black man. No, that can't be true. No, he can't be having satanic rituals. No, there's no way. Yeah, there is. And now you see. So now what you gonna do about it? Still, here we are. With everybody, I want evidence, I want evidence. You got it. Now what you gonna do?
Not make a peep.
Those parties involve children. The media is making it sound like
They don't
it was
just involve
adults.
children. They involve animals. The adults who are swearing up and down, I left at 1 o'clock in the morning.
You shouldn't have been there in the first place.
You
You're
shouldn't have been there.
disgusting.
And on top of that, if you knew that there were
Gospel
children
singers,
coming in
gospel
after
rappers.
a certain hour, why the hell didn't you say anything until right now?
Coward.
Politicians.
All these people, I knew.
Democratic.
I knew he was crazy, so you guilty. I told you
Obama.
everybody guilty. You're guilty. Get that shit straight. I don't care who it is that's saying, I left at 1 o'clock in the morning. Because why? Because why? You covered your ass.
Denzel, you a damn liar. Lecrae, you a damn liar.
And now we're gonna delete like tweets like that's gonna help anybody?
I apologize for my audio if I'm loud.
No, we cannot run to another country. No, we cannot fake our own death. No, there's nothing we can do but continue to keep on kicking. And at this point, you better make sure that if you go to do something to me or my mama, we've already
Don't
made
miss.
that. We've already made that talk
Don't miss.
right here. Okay? Because I'm tired of being your puppet. So we'll post what we need to post soon. We'll be back soon.
You people that are listening, that are angry right now at the things that have gone on to the children, you guys need to rise up, and you need to start demanding that all these depositions and information gathering, that needs to be made public. They need to stop hiding that behind closed doors.
Demand the media. Demand from the media. Because why are we doing another Epstein? Why are we doing another Epstein? You know damn well Diddy didn't kill himself. Let's just do that now. We know that. Okay, everybody's clear? Yeah, we know Diddy didn't kill himself.
You need to hold everybody's feet to the fire, and this stuff needs to be transparent. It needs to be seen. There needs to be nothing going on behind closed doors. It needs to be made public.
It's been enough of closed doors. It's been enough. It's been enough since I was even a thought of. It's been enough since I was 3 months old. It's been enough before me. It's been enough after me. It's been enough of the bullshit lies in the closed doors. It's been a fucking enough. Child Protective Services, you next. Where are they getting these supplies of kids?
It makes sense. A lot
Ask
of
him.
sense.
I'm sick of covering for everybody. Kill me. I dare you. You tried all my life and I'm still sitting here. That right there proves who my God is. So you can continue, because at least I know where I'm going. And when I get there, I can talk to my friends. Really can. I got a bone to pick with Jesus, but I got to talk to It's fine. It's fine. And yes, my pinky's broken. For those who keep circulating this picture of this girl with a broken pinky, yeah, my pinky's broken. It was broken at 12 years old when I tried to fight back, and that didn't work. So there's a lot of parts of my body that pops and locks and shit because a lot of people started tying me up, and I'm really small. If you've ever met me, I'm really, really small. So people used to use me a lot for baby jobs. So people used to use me a lot for party favors. That party favor that I was on the table, I wore wigs too. So if you want to turn those videos around, I have a wig on for some of those.
Wow.
But yeah, my pinky's broken, and so is my toe pinky. There's a reason for that.
If you're a truther, you need
We
to
gotta
look
look
up
into
party
that.
favor effect
Party favor effect.
as it relates to Diddy's freak offs.
I'm gonna do it too. Okay. Check on my business
This is
phone
not
right
just
now.
one problem. This is decades worth of an issue. You know that, right? Decades. He's one of millions. The party's just been going for forever, and everybody just got there. Hello, and thank you for those who are like, I've been sitting with you this whole time and I believe you. Thank you. You have no idea how much y'all mean to us. There ain't no money there's no price that anybody could put on that to say unconditionally, I believed you since the beginning. Thank you. Because that shit has been my whole entire life. That's all. I don't need any money. I want to go to school. I really want to go to school. It's not even about graduating. It's about the fact that it's the principle of the thing. I can say I did it because all my life I've been illiterate and I've just been a sex slave and I can do all that. No, I could go to school. I could be a grown-ass woman, and I am a woman of my word. I'm a choreographer, and I love kids even though I can't have kids. So if you have met me in this time, I thank you for spending the time that you have with me. Because now that you see all this stuff on Twitter, and now that you see all this stuff on social media, you've met the real me. You've spent time with the real me. You know that I would do anything to keep a child safe. You know that I would do anything to have some peace. So if you have met me in this time under the name of justice, you now have gotten to know me. So whatever you see on social media, thank you for making that decision to say, I've seen this and I've seen this. And now you can use your brain to see the truth. So we'll be live soon. And we'll also be dropping an affidavit soon. I don't know what's supposed to come from that. I don't even care. It is what it is. So, all insurance holders on standby, please, because I have a feeling this shit is not going to end.
You know the drill.
We're at the starting line of all kind of bullshit again. Hopefully it's not going to pause. Hopefully we're not going to stop. Hopefully it's not going to be a slap on the wrist and then he kills himself and then he sit in the jail cell and everybody goes back to putting their head in the sand. Hopefully people understand that this is not about an election because the election is canceled because everybody is on the list. Let me tell you something. They make sure in those parties that they have blackmail evidence.
Everybody.
So if they go down, they taking everybody down with them. I pray to God that this is the day. I pray to God that this is the time, because all the victims deserve some type of justice, and it's just a matter of taking accountability and somebody saying, we are fucking sorry that we didn't hear you guys forever ago. There are people who are dead. There are babies who have lost their lives because nobody was listening. And now everybody, I want to listen. You are late. You're fucking late. I'm glad we're here, but you're late. See y'all soon.
Oh, honey.
This is not the way I wanted to come on this live. I'm tired. I can't even fucking hide it. I'm tired. Woo! Do it. There's somebody threatening us right now in a way that I'm just like, you know what? Do it. Do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do it. take any more that you have already fucking taken. So do it. Do it.
Why do you always apologize for everything? Trauma? And why do you always show proof or receipts of what you're talking about, like we're going to assume you're lying? Trauma. And why do you always assume that nobody's going to like you if you're just being yourself? Trauma. Trauma? Trauma.
Can y'all start screen recording, please? Everybody? Everybody. I need your help. Can everybody start screen recording?
Whew.
I need y'all to share this a little bit of everything.
So this was before the day, the
You
one we
ready?
just saw, where she was in the car crying, saying, "Do it."
Okay. My name is Allison Leilani Carter. My mom's name is Shelly Carter. I can tell you right now that we are not suicidal. There will be no car accidents. There will be no overdoses. There are not any drugs or prescriptions in this car that are not accounted for. We wear our seatbelts. We are not carrying any weapons. Have I ever told you, I've put out
She
so
needs
much
protected.
evidence. I put out so much,
Oh
but
man.
mind you, in the video we just did, I'm kicked off Facebook right now. Our platforms are shaking. In the video that I just did, I told you that if we release all of our evidence has other people on the case. Yes? Yes. I've redacted a lot of names because I told you that there are still evil people alive, unfortunately. We don't incite any violence. It's up to God. We don't make those choices. But there's a lot of evil people that are still alive, that are still doing evil things. There's minors that were on the case that are still deciding what they want their life to be. So it's not my place to put out full information, right? Unless we are dead, would my information just drop without redacting a damn thing? Everything would just drop. Everything.
She's smart.
Do you hear what I'm telling you?
Smart girl.
Everything. Now, I've never told y'all my surrogate's name, have I? Did I ever tell you? In the comments. Interactive part. Have I ever told you that name? It's been redacted. No, right? Thank you. No, it's been redacted. Did I ever tell you directly what my bloodline? Did I say who exactly my father is? I said I know where my bloodline goes, but I never said the words who exactly is my father. Why? Because those are shot call words. They're shot call words. So that means that a prison can put a kill order through if I say exact words. Never, right? Nope, never. Thank you. Okay. So, never did I unredact information about a lot of people. But Eric, I'm going to tell you his name. Eric. He's calling a lot of shots right now in a meeting, saying that I need to be killed. He's calling a lot of shots right now in a meeting that I need to pay for it because of everything that I have spoken about on this platform. I told you that putting out information, what sucks is putting out information. Everybody is like, give me your information. If we died today, you have my evidence. What happens about the other children? Right? So Eric is getting with his girl Raquel. And they're a little upset tonight because I don't know what they just found. But they feel like I said the words of names. I never gave those. You did. If you give those names
and something happens to you, that's on you. I never gave those names. I've kept them redacted because I know some of your evil asses are still alive. So I never gave those names. That wasn't me. Are we clear? Everybody clear? I never personally unredacted certain things. I kept it redacted and said, my insurance holders have a kill switch. So the day that I die is the day that all of my information comes out unredacted. Y'all know that I've been telling you that, right? We're clear? Everybody in the comments are like, yeah, we're clear. Because how do I know what I know? How do I have what I have? Huh. Insurance holders, we might need to start calling on some angels to stand exactly with us, to walk around with us, to witness with us. So are there some 90s angels that can do that? If you would just like to come stand with us, move with us, walk around with us. If we driving from one area to another, just drive with us. Because someone thinks that I said something that I didn't say. So they are uncovering themselves. Go ahead, do it. Let's see what the world has to say. I really want to know what the world has to say. Because on this date, what's today's date? October 5th, Saturday? I'm telling you right now, I didn't say it. Haven't.
You can always count on evil people to do too much, to jump the gun, to spiral, to do too much.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. But listen, on my last dying breath, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say everybody. Trust me. I will say everybody on my dying breath.
I hope you can get a refund on your contract, Eric.
But that auction that you're doing, Eric, the one that says how much you can put on my head for a green light, I didn't say it. So, big boy, you wasting money, aren't you?
And credibility.
You and your girl are spiraling, huh, Raquel? You guys are spiraling because I didn't say it. So now you're putting an auction and you're bidding on something extreme from prisons because you think I said it.
Wow.
All right. Don't miss. That's all I got to say. Don't miss. And the whole I'm going to sue you, do it. Do it.
I've been saying that for a long
Walk
time.
up to us and serve us papers. Do it. Do it. Don't threaten us. We don't negotiate with terrorists, as you can see. Don't just do it. Do you know I have reports and paperwork from when I was 3 months old that I should not have? But you know, somebody handed us some shit that I don't think they realized what they handed us in 2009, 2010, when I was missing. I took care of myself in a way that I think it's about to pay off right now. Do it. I told you we're about to get hell. I'm telling you right now, on October 5th, should have messing things up. October 5th, Saturday. Can you see that without a... Yeah, hold on. I'm going to show you my screen. October 5th, Saturday. Now, first of all, I didn't say it. Second of all, we're about to catch some hell. Someone wants us dead. Extremely. This ain't the first time. This won't be the last time, I'm sure. There's a very long line. However, it's a different level. Do it. By the way, my name is Allison Leilani Carter. I changed my name because that little girl, Tori, she died forever ago.
And it was everybody's fault that had a hand in her life. So get that shit straight. My name is Allison Leilani Carter. Bye.
Check out Allie Carter's latest live. She says that the newest arrest is due to rock the nation.
There's ways that this is about to go. I think a lot of you guys are everybody's like, we're ready. We're ready until it's happening. And then everybody's like, well, I wasn't ready. Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of that.
There's no other way to get ready. There's no other way to prepare. There's no protocol for what's about to happen. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it. Ask questions. Demand answers. You know who's on those flight logs. You do. You know who should be arrested. You all do. You know that laptop from hell is real. You know that the black book is real. You know Ghislaine Maxwell's customers are who everybody is watching in the everyday news, including those.
One time he locked me in containers with his shipment of kids. There were kids in there that didn't speak English. There were kids that were sick and that were already dying. There were babies. There were babies that were 6 years old, and I'll never forget them just crying, and everybody was just staring at them. Everybody was just staring at each other. Nobody knew whether or not to move. I was freaked out.
Whew, well, guys, whew, this is only part one, okay? As you see, I didn't have much to say. I'm just going to let Allie speak her truth, and we're going to listen and give respect, and hopefully she gets justice. Well, justice is starting. Hopefully she stays protected. Let's say that. And I believe you. Whew. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is part one. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all time. I do not take it for granted whatsoever. Y'all are my soul tribe. Tribe is with a Y because the Y is for you. And that's because I love you so freaking much. And yeah, links for all social medias down below. Contact me for any business, sponsorships, things of that nature. And we out. I'm out. Ashe.
Who is your favorite? What do you like now? We ain't over my third eyes.